When you first meet me, it is obvious I am filled with the entrepreneurial spirit. But many fans have requested stories from people who are deemed more successful. What is it like to be a successful entrepreneur? I found out. Roy Anise is a successful entrepreneur in the business of flavored air. I was very interested to hear how he took a hold of this market.
Roy, you're an entrepreneur.
Well, I was actually worked for Altria, which was before that was Philip Morris for most of my adult life. When I left them, kind of wasn't feeling so good about having been in the cigarette business for as long as I was, and I wanted to do something very different. So I wanted to go out and create a new product that would obsolete cigarettes, actually, and kind of redemptive after being in the cigarette business for so long. So maybe I can get people off cigarettes onto something that's less harmful than cigarettes, which electronic cigarettes are, in spite of what most people might hear. So that was my first company that I helped get started, and after that, after a good run with them, I decided to go out and get into another business, another new emerging category that was becoming legalized, which was cannabis, which was weed when I was using it. But now it's called cannabis. I thought there was an opportunity to superior vape product experience into the cannabis segment. And now it's one of the leading cannabis vape products in the country. It's called Arron brands. It's sold in 16 states, and it's doing terrifically well.
So you mentioned electronic cigarettes. Is it similar to how mail has turned into email?
From mail into email. Yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about that as a kind of metaphor, but I think it could be. Yeah, it's taking something that was combustion, which was burning cigarettes and inhaling them, typically 20 times a day, and converting it, instead of burning it, turning it into vapor and using electronics, like going from paper mail into electronic email.
It's not virtual like email, though.
Oh, not virtual. No, it's smoking a joint, you get a great high. Smoking a bong, you get a great high. A blunt, whatever, you get a great high. Vape technology has advanced so fast that you can get a terrific high from vape technology, and particularly ours. It's terrific. Plus, you don't have the downsides. You don't have the downsides of odor, and it's more convenient. You can use it anywhere. I've got a vape pen in my pocket. I'm not using it right now, but I could.
You mentioned getting high.
It's interesting when you talk about high. I think people each have their own experience when they get high. It's unfortunate it got a bad rap because of maybe pharmaceutical companies, the government, whatever it is. But it's really kind of a miracle plant. And you'd expect me to say that because I'm in the business and an entrepreneur, and it's lucrative, but it's not why. It's really legitimately it's a miracle plant.
There's a lot of different names for, as you said, cannabis.
Weed.
Does sometimes it grow in like gardens, and gardeners have to trim it away from their plants?
It's so funny. You have to kind of purposely grow it. You need seeds and plants to grow it, but it does grow like a weed. And anybody who's I used to grow it all the time.
We could do the same thing with dandelions.
It's certainly is a weed, and yeah, it's fun to say. It's got a cool name.
Potentially, dandelions have a psychedelic effect, and they could potentially blow up. Who knows how many people have even tried to consume dandelions?
Interesting. If dandelions had some sort of a benefit,
potentially, if Beer Hand Productions were to conduct a study and find that dandelions did have a psychedelic effect, maybe you would be somebody that I
would be interested in talking to you, absolutely.
We are very excited to get into the dandelion business. After extensive research, it is obvious that this market is wide open. If you're looking to invest, please reach out to beerhandproductions@gmail.com. As always, I'm Arron, and this has been Ask Arron.